What's going on YouTube? Jason here with an unscheduled unboxing. Alright, so I went for my tea break and I went to look at the Citizen Suyosa and I ended up with a Seiko 5 that is so rare you won't be able to find another video on it on YouTube. Alright, just trust me. Go Google, you won't be able to find it. Anyway, you might be wondering why there's a cable tie on the plastic bag. That's how Mustafa Center ensures that after you pay for your stuff, you don't slip in another one or two goods without paying for it as you leave the place. So I can only do it one time for the video. I shall cut off the plastic. Alright. Okay, this is a relatively old Seiko box. You will find out that there is a 5 on the logo. There is no papers nor manual on this. I'm not sure why they didn't give me a manual or the papers. I know they won't give me a paper. They won't give me papers because this is an export model. So anyway, what we have here, just let me lay out on the coffee table. Alright, let's look at some text. Alright, this is a Seiko 5 made in Japan, and then this is the tag. Alright, SNXB65J5. I've seen J1, but I've never seen J5 before. If you know what it means, please tell me. Alright, so this is a hint. Alright, I paid 150 Singapore dollars for this, and it has the word EXP. That's not for experience, but I think this is an export model, so there's no guarantee, no warranty, and there is no instruction manual. Alright, so this is the SNXB65J5. Alright, why did I buy this? This is just a simple grey dial, but I've never seen it before, and it has got slight checkered texture on the outer edge where the indices are, and this is a made in Japan watch. Alright, so at the 6 o'clock you can see made in Japan. This probably is my first made in Japan Seiko 5 or with the 5 shoe. Again, you can see that those that are made in Japan, they have got the word Japan stamped on the buckle. The watch is seen here on a 5-link bracelet, a Jubilee style bracelet. I recently sold an SNXS65J5 model. Alright, so no sooner had I sold that, I just picked another Seiko 5 and am adding it to my collection. I probably will be flipping it for sure. Alright, I got so many of these Seiko 5. Seiko 5s, they really are like what do you call it? Flick flacks. No, they're just so affordable and so collectible, so you don't really think so much as you buy. Alright, so let me yes, the bracelet has been resized for me. So anyway, on the back we have a 7S26C movement, a 7S26C movement, hollow end links, and all the usual cost cutting measures from Seiko for this range. Alright, these are folded links for its bracelet, three positions of micro adjust. Let's look at the dial. Is there a sticker there? Alright, I can see a sticker there. I'll just leave it there for the moment. Alright, this is a grey dial. On my left, indoor lighting. On my right, you can see the lack of AR coating. This is evening light. It is about 6 o'clock in Singapore. 21 jewels on the 6 o'clock position, the old Seiko 5 shoe at the 12 o'clock position, and as I mentioned, made in Japan on the 6 o'clock position. Alright, so let me just fiddle with the hour marker. As you can see, there are it's a Arabic date system. Let me just Circle it one more time. Let me run the clock one more time and see if there's a date change. Okay, so Seiko 57S, 27S, 26C movements, they are not hacking, they are not hand winding. So you have to do the Seiko shuffle. Alright, so that was actually in the AM just now. I could have just changed the date. So let's just see the, okay, you see the date change first. And then you see the, oh, it's Monday in English. Alright, and then you can see that the Arabic text for Monday appears, I believe. There's a way to switch it out, but let's do that another time. We want to focus on the dial, alright, and some measurements, right? So this, I've got some Seiko 5s by the side. Looks like a standard Seiko 5 case. Alright, so we have got SNKD on the right. I'm guessing for this Seiko 5, we are getting a 37mm case diameter, about 44 mm lug to lug. Let's just take out the calipers by the side. Okay, so lug to lug is 42.7 case diameter. Alright, just measure it from the 2 to 7 o'clock position. It has got a fixed bezel that is highly reflective. Alright, so what measurements do I see? Yeah, spot on. 37.1 mm. 37.1 mm. Okay, fixed bezel that is highly polished, highly reflective. Nothing remarkable about this Seiko 5 other than that this is very rare. I don't think you can find any. I believe you can find some listings on Chrono24, priced at about the same price as this. Even you add in all the taxes, and let's just compare it with another Seiko 5. Just hold a moment. We have got the SNXS23. This is a K version. You can see the case is the same. Fixed bezel, and then it's a reflective, well polished fixed bezel. Alright, for thickness, let me just measure it for completeness sake. Alright, it's a 11.1 mm thick. This is a 6, put it on my 6¼ inch wrist for completeness of these quick first impressions. Alright, wow, so I think the hands look slightly different from that on the SNXS. On this model, you can see a slight taper on the hour hand and on the minute hand as it goes closer to the pinion. I believe that's the pinion. Slow wrist roll, alright. Slow wrist roll, 6¼ inch wrist. I think I have to remove about how many links was that? Four links from here. Alright, just tilt to the side. No AR coating, you can see nothing when given outdoor lighting. 7S26C movement probably has been phased out, and if the watch no longer runs, at least in Europe or in America, they will just tell you just junk the watch altogether. And maybe you can salvage something for spare parts from other Seiko 5, but it's not going to make sense cost-wise. Alright, so what do you think of this watch? Would you buy it from me from an exorbitant amount of money? Is it even worth 150 Singapore dollars? Right, let me know what you think. I will see you in the next video soon. Cheers and enjoy your weekend.